Yeah, let's go. Punk rock and Cobain is how we grew up. K-Rock was insane, I was such a screw up.
What
I did that shit on purpose this time. I did do it on purpose that time.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowery on the Nerds Has Spoken. I'm here with my partners in I'm Amber Turd, and I'm here with my partners in crime this week. I'm here with some 6ix9ine today. I guess it's Sombrero Prime, and I don't even want the fuck to say that. Self-sexual Tyrannosaurus. How you guys do?
Good.
How does a self-sexual Tyrannosaurus work? You got those small hands. Do you use like a little claw hand or something? Like
how is he supposed? How is it supposed to going down like that?
Two fingers rubbing together like fire sticks? Like I don't know. Like,
but that it looks like a squirrel. Like.
Oh my god, a squirrel trying to get a nut? Oh wait.
Nah, this is just a play on obviously Predator. You bunch of slack jawed. This stuff will make you a sexual Tyrannosaurus just like me.
That's
yeah,
so
man.
Jesus.
Strap this
All
up
right.
your trash.
I guess that's how we start the week out.
That's so fucking good.
All right, so speaking of crazy ass fucking weeks, Yule, how was your week?
Well, it was bittersweet, more bitter than sweet.
Was it a bittersweet symphony?
That's how I like my women.
Exactly.
Ew.
So the Clippers got bounced out of the play-in, the play-in tournament. It was a pretty bitter pill to swallow. But I imagined it was more bitter for all what's going on to the Brooklyn Nets right now. Those guys are about to get swept. And let's see. I was also looking very forward to this upcoming Thursday. The NFL draft, all sorts of crazy stuff being announced that's happening before the actual draft takes place.
Damn.
Also, I guess the most fun thing that I did that wasn't toy related, just human related, right? People related. I went to a cigar bar with my boys and had a cigar that night. Now I'm not gonna lie, on the drive home, I don't know. Since I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, or and cigars, or just very
got a little white
seldomly,
girl wasted.
That buzz. I was like, oh Lord, it's really hard to drive without feeling a little bit sluggish. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, yeah. The new smoker's high. Not weed or anything, just cigarette nicotine high. But yeah, that was pretty much my week that I can think of. It was so bad at work, just training and doing work. But other than that, really, when the nerd stuff was when yesterday I went to Frankenson's, this really magical place in LA that is basically a miniature. Like if you could imagine. Man, I would have to say that this is bigger than any of the Botcons or TF cons that I've been to. But if you could imagine a swap meet or a con that's like this every Wednesday and Sunday, that's what it's like. They have everything from pops to signed stuff to people who specialize in aliens and predators and Dungeons and Dragons and loose figures. Gundams, Transformers. There's somebody out there with and of course, I'll show you some of the stuff that I got from that event one. That venue once. It's when we get to the showing off our shit stuff goes on. So yeah. But that was pretty much my week. The only thing I really wish that I did do, but I didn't get to do, was watch The Northman.
Oh, I heard that's a good movie.
The Northman with Eric?
Northman. How about you, 6ix9ine? How are we doing?
Oh,
How's it to feel out of jail now?
Yeah, it was my first time in Facebook jail. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. But
Put two and two together. You out of jail, 6ix9ine out. Anyway,
it was weird. It was weird. I don't know. But the week was great. It was slow. Like every day packing up some stuff. I got my combiners packed up. So the shelf is pretty much ready. I will wrap it into some bubble wrap or pack these guys up. It's gonna go down in here pretty soon. Got the rest of the place pretty much down. Living room is pretty much empty except for the furniture. Some kitchen stuff already. Wrecked some cupboards I actually still had where I had my folders for some actual file stuff, and I wrecked those because I'm going to do something else with that. And yeah, Thursday I actually went down again to Castle, where my new apartment will be, and this is part of the hall, but something's lying here, so I put my, I don't know how do you call it, your John Hammond under the contract, so
on Hancock.
John Hancock. So the place is officially mine, and yeah, had the first few things with me, put that in the spot. Bought myself a new couch that's gonna go in there, and yeah, just a little bit of a mat in the bathroom, just to have a little bit of flair already in there, and just thinking constantly about what I would do, and what I will probably do will be living room / new YouTube kind of office with shelves. So yeah, that will be fucking cool. Then
Can you get a green screen or anything with that, or have you thought about that?
No, that's not what will happen. This will all be a whole lot smaller. There will not be some lounge area with my stuff. I will have my collection down pretty much in in one half of the living room as a kind of an office type, where I put in deeper billies with my stuff in it, and also the RoboCop. So the whole frame of my whole working area will be totally different. But I'm looking forward to it. Today I calculated what my hallway here in the apartment would actually cut away if that would be gone from the space that I got here. And with the new space, I'm not that far off. So it's just
I got a question, my friend.
Yes.
Billy, is that an IKEA term, or is that something?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
just making sure.
No.
I was like, is that some European shit that I don't know about?
No. I mean, there is a German condom called the Billy Boy. So yeah.
Who
But
uses that? Who needs condoms? There's no such thing as protection for me.
okay.
Well, if it was Tim's condom, it'd be William.
But no. No, IKEA Billy, and you can get the IKEA Billy in different depths and sizes and such. And yeah, we'll overhaul that, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that big time. I can't wait to live in my new bedroom, because I have the roof right above me. So with the roof actually being slanted and all that, I can't wait for that. This will
Don't
be so
smack
good.
your head when you wake up in the morning.
No, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, and it's not that far below. So I will have some free space. But yeah, new closet and all that. I'm looking forward to that. Ralphie, how about you, man?
I'm doing.
You're doing.
For all the listeners and for all the viewers, I did post this on my Facebook page. But early last week, my mom passed away. She lost her battle with Parkinson's and dementia, and yeah. And Friday was my birthday. So the burial was on Friday. Yeah, it's pretty eventful. And there's some other things within the family that I had to deal with. Personal opinions and people judging and things like that. But these are the things
It is
that
at funerals sometimes, dude. Just people grieving in different ways,
Yeah.
But there are things that I am grateful for. I am grateful that I have a very large, very extensive family that in some cases is not blood. And I am very, very, very grateful for that. Um, I am not near the cockfighting ring, which
I was hoping
is
for that shit.
A huge
yeah,
bummer, man.
that is a bummer.
Put it back.
I drove by it yesterday, and that place was jam packed. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on in here? Is this cockmania? What's happening over here?
That's what I wanted to
What?
ask.
It
How
was
did they
just
have
What?
it was
Title.
jam-packed
We got
full
the
of cock.
title right there.
What's going on here?
we got the Cockamania main event. We got Hermando the Cock versus the BB Kong.
Oh boy, I needed this. I needed this show. I needed this show. I needed you guys. This is great. It's therapeutic.
So
Um,
and the host was Huck Hogan.
uh, we I'm actually at an airport I'm at a hotel that is adjacent to the airport. It is attached to the airport. It is actually gate D of the airport. And that much I do like, because I am also an airplane nerd. And just today I got a 3-minute video of a C-17 Globemaster, U.S. Air
Cool.
Force. Yeah, when that thing winds up, man, when those engines wind up, it is a very distinct sound. And it made this place, it made all of this shake. And that was pretty damn cool. A few other interesting things have happened here. C-130, uh, uh,
That's
what
the
is it
plane I know
called?
all too well.
The C-130 Hercules landed here, and that's another very distinct sound. Um, the National Guard has a base here on in the airport grounds. Um, and you see military aircraft like a lot, and it's pretty damn cool. So I was able to get my feels with that today. I bump into somebody who I've been fond of for many years, and he freaking met me in the parking lot, and it was cool to see him. Shout out to Lord Shadowkeeper himself, Fernando Garcia.
Nice.
Uh, it was cool. It was cool catching up with him, and we did some plane spotting. We talked about collections. We talked about nerd stuff. We talked about a whole bunch of stuff. It was pretty cool. Um, and
Right.
I'm here with
I think I got
you
a
guys.
picture that you posted here. You two there just chilling.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's the parking lot wall right there, and those are our cars in the background. That's my little rental over there in white. But yeah, we had a nice chat for a little while there. Um, I also got some really good news from back home. It turns out that I have a cousin who is into Ninja Turtles, and
Ah.
he is subscribed to the show. So if I may do a quick shout out to my cousin Eddie Lopez, I told
What's
him I
up,
would do
Eddie?
it. I told him I'd do it.
If he wants to
Welcome.
pop on sometime with us, more than welcome.
Yeah, I told him that too. Welcome aboard, and do not tell my family or my mother. Well, God forbid, God rest her soul. I gotta get used to that. But don't tell anybody about the stuff you hear on here. All right, this is for the entire globe. This is not for our family.
Family.
This is the entire internet world. But
Yeah, if my family actually listens to the shit that I say on the fucking internet,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I'd be in a corner.
yeah.
I'd be
Or
on
worse,
timeout quick.
that thing that I'm part of, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink.
Yeah.
There.
Mhm.
Woo!
Texas African Club, whatever it is. No, I'm just kidding. Ralphie, but when you get back and everything gets situated, obviously we have a gift from us to you to the show, but we wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you,
Why the
man.
fuck does that kind of look like me in the background? Anyway.
I have a question, man. I just wanted to clear. Is Fernando? He's an island boy.
Yes, he is.
An
So he's
island
living there, right?
boy.
Exactly.
He lives here. He lives
Okay.
here.
I
He
I was
lives
gonna
here.
say,
He lives here, and he goes to TF cons and he does all that stuff. And I think that's pretty damn good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, is he
Um,
going to be making Botcon or TF Con and all
Island
this year? Or
he's still considering Botcon, but he is going to TF Con this year.
cool.
What else? Last time I was on from this area, I had said misinformation. I had said that there's no place here to go hunting. I lied.
hunting for hood
You
rats? Like, I
lied.
don't know.
You lied, and you
Toy
did.
hunting.
I
Oh,
lied. That was misinformation. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
The collector community is alive, well, and heavy here on the island.
Okay.
And I freaking was flabbergasted. The collector,
So you say I should travel to Puerto Rico sometime?
dude, if you want more followers, learn Spanish. It's happening. It's happening here. They have cons. They have all kinds of stuff here. Like it's. They got toys. They got toy stores. They got collector stores. They got everything we have back in the States. It's here tenfold. And I was completely.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was
Did
completely.
you get yourself
caught.
something for your birthday, or?
I did not because I didn't have time to shop. There's just entirely too much going on. So I didn't have time, but I did find out that there are 2 or 3 retailers. There's near here, there's a mall. It is actually the second largest mall in the United States. It's called Plaza Las Americas. And this mall is completely mainstream.
Montana el siempre. Siempre.
This mall is very mainstream. It's got like a lot of uppity brands, like like all the other malls do. You have a Coach and all that other stuff. But dude, there are 3 collectible stores in this mall. That's how strong the community is here.
Damn.
Yeah, there are 3 collectible stores, and it's not like Hot Topic. This is like collectible stores, like what we have out there. With comics and all kinds of stuff. And I can't wait, honestly, to explore how heavy and deep the community is here. I can't wait. I can't wait for my opportunity to get my freaking hands dirty. But in any case, that was my week. I've taken a little bit too long here.
You're good.
That was my week. And thank you guys for the birthday wishes. And I want to just really show gratitude. I was gonna wait for the end of the show, but the support that I got here was otherworldly. There have been times this week that I was like, there's down in the dumps, and then there's what I was.
Yeah, I feel you.
And to have you cats come through and represent the way you did, the words that I felt Tim, like I felt him, and that goes a long way. That goes a very, very long way. I appreciate that.
Dude, we're here for one another, always.
And in that note, hairy bearded bear, how was your week?
My week was all right.
You mean the Amber Turd?
Besides me in a sticky situation, and I'll get to that here in a little bit. It was pretty good, worked, had a crazy work week, nothing out of normal. It's kind of light, but steady, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And not too bad. And then Friday, just kind of hung out, played some Call of Duty, stuff like that. Saturday, went to go visit my mom, took her out to lunch and all that. Oh,
Nice.
So let me get back to this. if you ever are into using medical marijuana for baking purposes, do not put it in food and not tell people.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And but
Didn't you have a video about this?
oh, we have something coming up soon. So Friday was interesting. We went and had like Indian buffet. It was fucking good, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
Obviously not. Spoiler ahead.
Well, that day it was good. And then didn't have any problems, and the following day I decided to eat leftovers. That wasn't so much. So I went out with my mom and them, and we basically went through and met up my mom and grandmother, and it was funny as hell. And so my mom wanted me to come over because my grandmother's having problems with her cell phone. So I'm sitting there looking at her cell phone, and I'm looking at stuff, and she's like, I can't get phone calls from people. I can't figure out what's going on. Can't do this, can't do that. So I was like, all right, Grandma, let me look at your phone. And then I go to call it because she said she couldn't get calls. I saw my call didn't go through on her phone. I was like, that's kind of weird. So then I'm going through her phone, and I looked, and she's got me and every fucking family member blocked because she thought it was a spam number. And I was like, Grandma, you got all of us blocked. And so she's like, oh, how did that happen? I was like, user error. That's how that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, God bless her little soul.
User error. That's how that happened.
Yeah, definitely. And then, like, I was on fire this weekend with her. So she started getting frustrated, about like the phone. So I started looking at other settings. Well, I can't get my CPAP machine to hook up to it. And I was like, well, show me what you're trying to do. And she shows me, and I'm like, Grandma, this is hooked up via Bluetooth. We're in a restaurant right now. Of course it's not going to get signal.
Oh, God. Smartphone.
And so she kept getting frustrated because my mom's like, you shouldn't have a smartphone anymore. My grandmother, she's like 4 foot something. She's tiny, right? And she's sitting there like kirking out on my mom about how, like, what are you talking about? I'm fine with a cell phone. I know all this technology. And I forgot what comment I fucking said. I forgot what it was now, but it was fucking hilarious to where all of us were laughing. But God bless her, and I'm sitting there telling everybody last night on the meetup, and I'll get to that.
For what it's worth, as much as I know you, your comment was probably something like, technology as Neanderthal knew fire.
Oh, I knew what it was. I was like, Grandma, and I was just like, you knew technology when it was Sanskrit written on stone. And fucking, she's just like, shit like that, just joking around. I mean, we're having a good time because my whole family, we all make fun of each other. We always take nabs. It's funny. So
you knew technology when the first wheel was made out of stone.
I forgot. Somebody said, I forgot who said. I don't know if it was in the chat last night or what. Somebody said something about like, yeah, she was there when the first wheel was started or something like that. So anyways, I hang out with my mom and them. We go have nice lunch like everything else. And it was kind of late. And so like we had like a late lunch. And then we come back, we get to the house. And then I was like, all right, setting up for the meetup last night. And then for some reason, Google was having problems. So we end up getting on the meetup. And I'm sitting there and people start popping on. Like Gort pops on for a little bit, and then Tim pops on, and then Tim starts like hate shaming his camera not being on, so he popped on. That was funny as shit.
Cam
finally,
shaming.
Yeah, cam shaming. So anyways, like he finally popped on. It was the first time ever we saw him on video.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. And so we're all having a good old time. People are popping in more and more.
That's the first time I actually saw him since 2018 in motion. Yeah. That is.
So next thing you know, out of nowhere, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I started right before the meetup, I was like, all right, I want to get a little something in case I get hungry, so that way I don't have to step away. So I had left over my Indian food for Friday, and I ate it. About midnight, no, I'd say like 11:30 or something, give or take. Yeah, I had the bubble guts, and they were fierce.
I feel like Ralphie's simulation wasn't bad, but the one I'm most anxious about is all of these.
Oh yeah, those. I had those too. And
You're
so,
sitting there like, okay, that kind of hurts.
and I was afraid to fart too. That was the funny part. So I'm sitting here on the meetup last night, and everybody's talking. I was like, "Yo, I'll be right back before my fucking underwear turns into a bingo card." So
Dude,
I step out.
But dude,
I
that
step
also
out.
means that also means that the noises yesterday came from you.
Dude, no, not me.
You know which noises I talk about.
Maybe
That's
I
the
can't
one
remember.
noise you were. Okay, who was that?
Jay was like,
No,
"Oh
that
my
one,
gosh!"
that one was not me. That one was not me. But yo,
I didn't know.
every time I felt it coming, I hit mute, and I'm just like, it was bad.
I can see it right now. Jay's like, "I can't believe it. I thought that yoga flame comes out the mouth, not the butt." Yoga
So-
flame. Ah.
So I ended up being stuck in the bathroom for a while. So Brammer and them ended up taking over the meet. Like while I was in the meetup, I gave him rights and all that other shit to let him do stuff. And then I just told him, I was like, dude, I'm not going to be able to pop on and concentrate on that. So I get off and I finally get done going to the bathroom about an hour later. And then I pop on Call of Duty because I didn't know if anybody saw the pack.
An hour later.
An hour later. And I think that was the quickest weight loss of my life that I had. And I think I gave birth to a 10-pound baby turd or something. Like
I believe when Jay was leaving the toilet, he was floating like Brammer.
And then it's funny as hell that he looks to Call of Duty.
Yeah. So then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get my Xbox controller, and I hooked up because I can mirror my phone to my Xbox.
Oh no, you didn't.
So I'm sitting there on the pot. I got off the meet with everybody else, and I tried getting back on, but they created another link, and I was like, screw it, I'll just play Call of Duty. And so I'm literally doing the duty while playing the duty. And I got my Xbox controller, and then I got my phone set up on that fucking thing, and I'm like on the toilet, just sitting there fucking playing it. And
You guys suck. I'm beating you guys in the cab.
The funny thing was, and then
God.
like I was sitting, and Brandon and them were gonna fucking hate me because I didn't tell them that last night. They didn't know I was sitting on the toilet while playing. Now they will when they hear. So I was like, "Oh man, that wasn't right." He's like, "You all right over there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And also hear us, and he's like, "Jesus Christ, dude, you okay?" And I didn't have the heart to tell him it was echoing from the toilet.
And you and your stomach answered.
Yeah. And then as soon as I felt like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those, I'd hit mute real quick. A couple times I got it in time, a couple times I didn't.
See, I got you.
Yeah. And the funny thing was, the guy's like, "What was that sound?" I was like, "I just dropped napalm in Call of Duty." So anyways,
like the
he and all them were all continuing to meet up.
What sound? What?
So they continued to meet up, and I played Call of Duty with Brandon and a few people, and they were still doing. I think Chuck popped in for a little bit. We were all kind of playing for a little while, and then we finally went to bed. And then I woke up today, and I was like, "Dude, I genuinely felt like I was wore out. Like I felt like I did like 1,000 fucking sit-ups. Like my stomach was hurting so bad."
I know how that is.
So just kind of chilled around the house and didn't do too much, and then I wasn't even sure the show was going to happen this week. And then Ralphie surprised us, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's get on." So now we're here. But
Boom.
right.
Yeah.
So
Boom. The show must
duty-
go on.
Yep. Right.
That's right.
Shit
We're-
happens.
We're all doing our duty.
Yeah. Sometimes
While
during,
things come out of our booty.
This is our due flatulence. I mean diligence.
due flatulence. Oh, I mean, there's still this
Due
untold mystery.
diligence.
There's still this untold mystery if there's indeed rainbow pudding coming out of women when they do the duty. No one knows this, but yeah. Jay, that was your week.
Yeah. I'm even more not even talking about that shit. Anyway.
I bet so. So with this, we are on our way to halls, but gentlemen, can you tell me what time it is?
Time to go to the bathroom.
Time to nerd up or poop up. I don't know. Time to turd up or shut up. There you go.
Turn up.
Shout out to Metamucil.
Right.
I never had Pepto. I want to taste Pepto. I want to know.
Tastes
how
great. I love it. It's like bubble gum.
It's like bubblegum chalk. Like I don't know. Like
I want to have it. I need to order.
Better than Maalox.
That's probably going to be my first drink in the new apartment. I'm going to have.
It's definitely better than milk and
I'm
magnesia.
gonna send you a link of a bottle that you should try that everybody's doing on TikTok.
There are some medicines that I love to take just because of the taste, but obviously it's not good for you to over.
I know what you mean, like cough
Dime
syrup.
Tap is my favorite, dude.
There's a certain type of cough syrup that's like.
Exactly.
Tim's
Grape
like,
flavored.
I like that purple syrup.
Exactly.
Sipping on the scissor. No, just kidding.
Yeah, lean all day.
Anyway,
But
when
ladies,
your butt
since we're on our little hall section, what you guys get this week or last week or whichever is the nearest for you?
I was gonna say it. Let's give it to Ralphie because it might be short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be short. It's much like some of the parts of my body. It's gonna be very short. I know I have something at home. I think my wife told me that Marvel Legends thing, the Fantastic Four thing.
Cool.
I think he came. I may have either drag strip or kickback. I'm not sure yet.
I want to get a drag strip, but I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, like it's like people just jumped on it, like if it was the last one coming out. So I think I should have one of those two at home.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll find out when I get there. Other than that, if I try to hit up one of these local toy stores tomorrow, then I may have another part of that haul. But right now, that's it.
Meh.
He's gonna come back with a lot of shit. What'd you get?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this one's from the
Please
Kong
don't
versus
flag us for that.
Godzilla. Yeah, Kong versus Godzilla.
That looks
Godzilla.
so good. It's
Yeah,
like the deformation something, right?
Yes,
Or is that what it's
the
called?
same, yeah, the Deferreal, X Garage Toys X Plus.
It looks like what Jason left in the toilet last night, just angry.
If that shit came out fucking crowing like that, I'd be scared.
Yeah, man, I was gonna. I thought I considered getting King Kong, but King Kong had an axe, and I'm like, can you just not have an axe? So I might end up just getting it anyway.
Cut that shit off.
that part was weird. Kong with the axe. That was for sure weird. Yeah.
Okay, and of course, the pop stuff. So let me start with stuff
Hey
that
now, you're a
nobody
pop
really
star.
knows, right? Yeah, the Imperial Sword Commando. Yeah, from Star
Cool.
Wars The Rebels, right?
Nice.
And I
That's
got
dope.
from StarCraft, Jim Raynor.
Oh,
in a
look at
box.
Oh, that would be something for my boy Danny. He loved StarCraft.
StarCraft, yeah, that's my thing, man. Korea, yeah. Those guys are the champs. And Dan.
And then
I got a boxed Arbiter instead of an open one, so I was pretty happy about it. It's in mint
At
condition.
first, I thought you got Ultron. The head design is very Avengers
Much
of
like
Ultron.
MCU.
Like.
Yeah,
It is, isn't
you're
it?
right. You get it looks like it is head.
Yeah,
Like Ultron meets like an alien
yeah.
or Predator.
Arbiter in 2013 Killer Instinct is fun.
I imagine that you guys are all Halo fans. Might be. I got-
No,
Yeah.
I only played Halo 1, but I love the Master Chief armor. So yeah.
No, I love him. Yeah, Jefe Maestro. He's my favorite too.
Dude, this last episode was actually better than the rest of them, I thought.
Huh? Good to know for the future, one way or another. I don't know.
And I got the Grunt, the main bad guys. Since one of the boxes that I got was wrecked, I had to get a better one, and so I opened one so you guys could see what it looks like when he's not in a
Oh,
box.
that's
And he's so cute.
He
Look at
is
that.
actually very cute.
I would have
looks
thought
like-
that,
That looks like Ben Grimm got crossed with the Doomslayer.
right? So yeah, got him,
Mm.
and
Wait, hey, are those a bunch of Funko Pop boxes right behind you?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're opened.
Oh no!
Oh, you mean the ones inside the banker box?
no,
yeah,
no, no.
there's
I
this-
looked. It's does it say Funko LLC on the bottom? The brown box.
Oh yeah. The Bounty Hunter Darth Vader. Yeah. The boxes. What happened was I pre-ordered a couple of the Bounty Hunter ones from GameStop, and they just gave me the box. Here,
There you go.
just take the box. And I was like,
You-
okay.
Is this
you
limited
try-
edition since it hasn't
Dude
been opened?
tries to hide the fact now that his pop addiction is getting worse. He's now collecting the pop shippers too.
Oh,
It'll
that's
be
a good
tossed.
looking suit.
the Spartan Mark B. Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
And another Spartan.
El Spartan.
El Spartan. Yeah.
Spartans.
This
Oh,
is
oh.
Spartan.
And of course, the big guy, the Escharum,
Interesting.
the gorilla guy.
I never
Yeah.
seen that
Oh,
guy.
cool.
I don't know if I showed you guys last week this one, but this is obviously probably not because we didn't have a.
You mean two? You
but-
mean 2 weeks ago, when there wasn't a show?
Did I
Mm.
show you all this one yet?
No.
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 That's
This
pretty
was
cool.
Chrome
this
and
came.
all that shit.
This is supposed to be coming from a convention exclusive a convention that hasn't taken place yet.
Ooh.
I know. People read them and weep.
You
Oh no!
You got the vitamin C going on.
Oh, it's not over yet. Look at my sassy Princess
Oh,
Leia right
shit.
here. Hands
Oh,
and
that's-
hips and everything, right?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that kissed her brother.
I know. Twin cest.
If we put that as a podcast name, we might get.
I
Dude,
know.
since that is not an actual name, we can put that up on the title.
Twin cest.
Man, how many of those did you get?
There's just three. There's just, fuck. These were the
Yo, that
only.
sounded like my butthole this morning. Like,
Hey, too much information, bro.
It's so funny because like when I was at the place in the swap meet where I was buying it, some guy goes, "Excuse me, are those for sale? Are you selling these right now?" Yeah, I mean these are the only ones I got. These all sold out now because I bought it right. And dude
did you
said,
beat out a handicapped guy to get those?
Some-
Like,
the dude said, "I'm going to report you, not me, but to the guy who was selling this because you're not supposed to sell those yet." He didn't know that the guy that runs Funko is his best bud, one of his best buds, and he gave him that thing to give away. So that's the irony. Of it.
oh,
That's
Yeah.
good.
when
So,
you know
he didn't get in
people.
trouble. And for the people who enjoy Blizzard games,
Uh-oh.
Diablo 2,
Ooh.
Oh
No.
wow, look at that.
Interesting.
It glows in the dark.
Nice.
And last but not, well, actually, I think I showed you guys. I don't know if I showed you guys this one yet. Yeah, here we go. It's
Ooh.
That's
Diecast.
different.
Yeah, this one is
Whoa.
Wow.
Casare Compensas Boba Fett.
So bad.
He's all metal. I put him in a
Ow.
glass oh no,
Looks
in an
looks
acrylic
cool.
case.
I dig something when it's not looking like the regular shit. Like this is.
I love that the cleared box on the outside. Like
Yeah,
Cool
that's
Yeah.
super cool.
I agree. Because this is what if you were going to be a real mint in box collector, this is what the package that it comes in.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
okay.
also
But-
cool.
Yeah.
How heavy is that thing? He says diecast, right?
Yeah, no, this thing you could kill somebody with. You could feel like you could literally kill somebody.
So Johnny Depp should not have one of those in his vicinity. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
You know how back in the day when you saw dramas or a movie where somebody got mad, picked up something to smash somebody with it, they would die if they got hit by this thing.
I
right
mean,
here.
maybe
It's
Johnny
solid.
Depp should have had this Boba Fett in his bedroom. So instead of his wife defecating in the bed, he could just.
And one thing I couldn't resist because I needed to get doubles.
No, because pops. Fuel.
Get away from her, you bitch!
nice.
The alien queen.
There you go.
Alien queen. Now we're sharing the same dream.
Oh, nice.
And one last
Or-
thing, I think you guys would like this of the pops. That is of the.
I mean,
pops,
you can also go like Queen. She's a killer queen.
What this
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
The guy who could not beat Superman. Oh, wait.
That is a huge fucking pop.
Yes, it's just Goku on his cloud, Nimbus.
Dude, quite honestly, it like the way you got up and all, it looked like you were sitting on that.
Speaking of which, I was gonna. I showed you this last night, Tim, and I got carried away earlier today, and ordered some more. But yeah,
The frame, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Pixel
nice.
frame,
Those
double
are cool. I
dragon.
want to get those.
So you know, what'd be interesting is they made like those like the pops where they had the bobbleheads, but they like wiggle on the inside when you shake it or something.
That'd be dope if they did.
That'd be cool.
And one last one.
One?
Oh,
Oh, that's
nice.
right. I was like, why do these look familiar? Oh, because you showed them last
Showed
time.
them
I
last
forgot
time,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mega
Wait,
Mega Man
vu?
from Mega Man 7. I don't know if you.
That's pretty
played.
dope.
That's pretty neat.
They look super cool. I love.
They
the
had
3D
Contra.
features.
They had a bunch of others, but you know, since these were like $25 a pop
Mhm.
or a frame, I was like, better chill out.
25 bucks a pop. Ha ha ha.
But yeah. That was all for my haul. So let's see who next, young Tim. How about you?
Hey. What'd you get?
So I'm gonna start out small. I got a new watch,
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
watch.
and that is super cool one because I wanted to have that for quite a while. And a friend of mine is actually a seller on eBay, usually for video games, but he tries different fortes every once in a while.
That's a good
And
looking
he
watch.
dipped his toes into watches, and this one originally cost 150, but that's paid, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm very happy. So that was number one. Number 2 and 3, I got me my first WWE Ultimate figures.
Okay.
Nice.
I got myself
Clear
the-
limited edition ones.
yeah, I got the Hell in the Cell duel all done, and they are spectacular. They are not perfect, but they look absolutely great, and I
Oh
feel
wow, the mayor.
the mayor. They are very cool. Like the pivots here on the feet are super stiff on him. They are impossible on him, but I like the coats that you can put them on. The head sculpts look amazing. I like what they did with the elbow pads. Like it's soft, but it's still firm, and you can still activate the double elbow. So these are amazing. I'm definitely gonna dip my toes deeper into that water. Then this is the contract for my new apartment, so I got that. Which
Oh, fuck, you have to
that was-
sign that in blood or something? Like,
yeah, that's why my finger looks that bad. Yeah.
oh, nice.
And then,
Like Johnny Depp almost got
Yeah.
severed and shit.
Oh,
Exactly. So so that was cool. And then
I'm sorry, man, but that contract looks like the entire Old Testament. I mean, what the hell? Well, damn.
that's just the envelope. This is the contract. Like, this is
Oh,
all
okay.
this is all clean. There
you were
was
like,
not-
it's weird. I received like a little plastic cup, and it told me to leave a sample when you send it back, like and all this other shit. Like,
I mean, quite honestly, I like the way old contracts were done with that little wax kind of seal and shit. I dig that. Like I love that. Then the community of our German Transformers fan group went a little crazy. Namely, a friend of mine going by the name of Maurice, great collector friend. He's 95% blind and still transforms Transformers.
Boom.
Yeah, he is.
if
super
somebody
cool.
says they can't transform it, I'm gonna call them a pussy. Now,
Exactly.
if a blind guy can transform a transformer,
He does it all on fields, and he
I'll
does
admit
it.
it.
And he
I'm
does
a
it.
pussy.
And he does it on Masterpiece piece too. So that is he's super cool, really good
Yeah.
dude, and he amassed.
maybe he should do reviews.
Kind of rough because 95% also means he would need to operate all that shit. But he amassed a few people, and they got me Tesla.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
So
Most
just out of the blue, because I got the WWE Ultimate figures, and I was wondering, well, the package is that fucking heavy, and there's another thing in there, and then it's Tesla, and it's a superb looking bot. It's amazing. The funny part is 2 weeks ahead of this, like I was actually reviewing the Studio Series 86 one, and I was like, that's a great Perceptor. I don't think I need the Masterpiece. And then I got the Masterpiece, and I'm like, yeah, fuck, what I'm gonna do about Blaster now? Because I think I would still go for the KFC because I had the deformation space in hand and it looks good, but you cannot pair that with fan space. Absolutely not. It's way too bad. And this is amazing. I like the way you can exchange the head. The whole head just slides off. That is super cool. If you want different expressions, you can still take the head apart. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm still hyped. Like I'm picking this up all the time. I'm like, wow, I just got this. You know, people just went together for that and just got me there. Super
What was
cool.
the number of the inspector?
I got a QC pass 30 on the job.
Ah,
Very important. I got QC 30 on the job. And then I got my own fans toys. I got me some Rig.
Big.
oh shit!
And Rig has the hunk syndrome all over for me because I never wanted or needed a huffer. But then when I visited Dennis like now 4 weeks ago because of checking for the new apartment and all that shit, I was of course standing in front of his humongous collection, and I made the mistake of picking this guy up, and I'm like, shit.
So great. I love him. I love him.
Like
Yes.
he is absolutely amazing. It's a great figure. The paint is beautiful on this. The sculpt is amazing, and transformation is actually pretty fun. But it also comes down to the concept that I enjoy on Fans Toys. Fans Toys has my respect. Fans Toys says you will get the perfect robot mode, you will get the perfect alternate mode as far as we can do with this. The downside to this, you might go through a bad transformation, but they have a concept and they're adhering to that, and I respect that. And yeah, Rick is great. I believe I will go in on more mini bots. So very, very cool. Pre-ordered some other stuff. Pre-ordered. What did I pre-order? NECA Demona on our place, collector's play. And the what else? The He-Man 40th anniversary, the Masterverse. I want to get that. And shout out to Dennis E Collecting. In my new apartment lies Market Toys Despotron.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked that up, and I fiddled with that already. You feel a little bit that the age is there. I mean, it's a 3-year-old bot, I believe. You feel the
Maybe
difference.
longer than that. Now that I think about it,
Maybe even
I think
there.
it's more like 4 year because remember COVID and all that. It came out way before COVID.
Where oh yeah, then it might even be 4 or 5. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, something about that. But it's still a great bot. I like the design. It's going in my IDW shelf, but because I feel it's a great IDW isolation and infiltration. Megatron is more beefy and stuff. Still G1, but beefy. And I'm gonna look through it once I'm there. But yeah, I started my new apartment the best way possible with some nerd pictures and some good big old figures. I feel that it can happen. It can be wonderful. I can't wait for that. So yeah, good hauls, new apartment, new life, starting soon. So
Is
Not
that
gonna
right?
lie, I thought that Fans Toys when they originally was gonna do the Combaticons, or not Combaticons, the Stunticons, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
That they would do mini bot sized Transformers. I didn't know that
That
they're
would-
gonna go as
Mm.
big as they did.
yeah. I know what
Well,
you- I know what
I
you mean.
think I could be wrong, but Despotron originally was slated to come out December of 2016.
Oh, that's right. That was the original date. Yeah, you're right. Correct.
2016, 2017 is when it
Let's
came
Make
out.
Toys making another one.
No, why?
Oh
no.
no,
No, the Despotron is the old Megatron they did.
Oh,
It's the old Megatron they had.
Yeah.
What was
was-
nice about that one was is that he was nice and beefy. He was kind of stylized a little bit.
Yeah, he was
And-
stylized, and you can easy pair it up with IDW.
Yeah.
So you
I
can
can
easily
pull up a
have
picture so to
all
remind
the
everybody.
styles now. You can have the more than meets the eye Megatron later as Autobot. You can have the Miner. You can have the Gladiator. You can have the Stealth Bomber, and now you can more of the
There you
G1.
go.
Yeah, I love the fusion cannon on that guy. Although
So you give you the Walter P38.
yeah,
I used to have that at one point.
it's super cool, and I feel and this was for a time the best masterpiece Megatron out there. Like if MP36 hadn't come around, this would have been it. It's
Mhm.
great. But the
I enjoyed
sliding
everyone.
mechanism on the fusion cannon is a bitch though. I slid it on his arm, and after I tried to get it off, I ripped my finger open and it just bled. It just bled to the floor. That was so stiff. It's a good figure, but that sliding mechanism, just no.
It kind of went with that Prime. Just I thought his head was a little too stylized for his body, but it was a good figure.
Yeah, it is very solid. But the exchange in the face is good. That looks amazing. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I believe it comes regularly with the hand that chokes Starscream.
Yeah, it is.
I had all four. I had that one, the X Transbot one. I forgot what that one was called.
Apollyon.
Apollyon.
Yeah.
And
Mitron,
the one that
DX9.
Mitron. That I enjoyed. I thought that one looked the best, like as a toy.
That's funny because Dennis says the same. To me, it always had a few problems. The one being the bigger lips on the face that looked a little bit too luscious, and that the lower legs / calves were always the same thickness as the thighs. That was my problem. It was a good figure, but that was aesthetical. Those were my gripes with it. Yeah. Hey, what did
Oh
you
shit!
do,
So
man?
was that it for your haul?
Yeah, that was mine. That was mine. Your turn, dude.
Well, I'm gonna split my haul up because since we missed a week, and I've got a mother load of a fucking haul coming this week.
Yeah, I was just about to say the entire rest of the show is now Jason's.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna wait till that because I got that coming next week. So shout out to Chris from the Toy Mechanics. So like Ralphie, Chris, and a bunch of other people. Like the last couple of months, like they went on toy hunts or a convention, they saw something, they all ran into each other. And I had Chris ship the stuff out to me. I had it all at once. I had this big box show up in my house. So to kind of give an idea of what I got some Moff Gideon from Star
Okay.
Wars,
Cool.
right?
Yeah, the
Well,
face
that's
sculpts.
Romano.
The face sculpts are real on the Black Series.
But here, like I mainly got it for this, for the Mandalorian.
Mm.
But the
So
Darksaber needs some color, right?
yeah, it's just plastic, so I'm actually gonna paint it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I got
Pollos
that.
hermano.
I can't remember. Did I show I got Fans Toys Chomp? I got him.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if I think that was last week. Yeah, last week I got him.
I got him too.
I got some Star Wars Mandalorian, the armor.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And honestly, I can't remember who all got me what because it's been so long. Like literally, I'm not kidding. So it's between Brandon, Les, Chris, Ralphie, and some other people. Like all of them, they all threw stuff in at once from all this stuff. Some 2-pack April and Casey.
Nice.
Look at
Baby cakes.
that. Right?
Ah, princess. Yeah.
I actually ordered my first bit from NECA directly from the NECA store. I'm gonna get the Turtles 2-4 set.
Let's see here.
Is that the April O'Neil with the funny knees that everybody complains about?
Yeah, I don't think they changed the knees. I have to look at my old one to compare.
What funny knee?
It's like it. Let me see here.
That spelled so weird. Funny knee.
Fanini.
Fanini.
So they tried to show her kneecaps, but look how her knees are.
That looks, dude.
I might do a leg swap. I'm not sure yet.
Those are the Mortal Origins knees, like the knees on Tila and stuff look the same way.
Yeah, like I said, thanks to shout out to Nick the Toy Guy for Chomp. Then next I got some Bo-Katan from Star Wars. Because I'm basically trying to get the stuff from the Mandalorian series because I really like the Mandalorian. So.
Yeah, Dennis has her too. The sculpt of Amy Sackhoff looks amazing. Great stuff.
Yeah. It's a great looking head. Oh, shit.
What?
Shout out to Chris.
She gives great head?
That she does. Look at that.
I'm killing Ralphie today.
Look at that, dude. That's the perfect head right there.
Yeah, give me head. Give me.
Next, in the box, I'm rounding out my trio with my third bat.
So you have three now. This is a translucent. You painted one up. What's with the third?
So I'm doing two of them with the translucent chest, and then the third one is actually going to have like either a purple or yellow translucent chest.
Ah, okay.
So I did that. What else? Oh, hang on, I get
Purple chest.
purple. So now I got some Marvel Legends Hobgoblin.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at that.
I wonder.
You know what's crazy?
I wonder if they're gonna do Ned Leeds as the Hobgoblin in the MCU.
Well, I ended up pre-ordering that. We'll talk about that in a bit. I ordered that Ned head so I can throw on this.
The Ned head.
I think it's going to happen. It's the only reason. That's probably why they made that Spider-Man movie that came out last, No Way Home. It's probably why they made him not forget. They made him forget Peter Parker so that he becomes a bad guy.
That would be so cool.
Yeah,
that's why I think it's going to happen. He's going to become the Hobgoblin.
Hey, how about Jay? You want to have a more diplomatic title for the show? How about we call it "Funny Knees and Ned Heads"?
Ned
yeah, we'll think about it.
Okay.
So next, I got two more things. He's like, in other words, no. So I got two more things. Got some symbiote Spider-Man.
Boom.
Black Spidey's away.
That's so,
Spidey is.
Yeah,
so
I wonder
cool.
who got me this one. That special guy that got me this one.
I have no idea.
Right?
Special.
I know he must like you.
Like the Superman KO special man.
You could say that. He's right above you.
Oh, okay.
And now, oh no, actually, I got two more things. So, three more total. So, shout out to Les. He got me some
Oh,
rocks.
cool.
Do you smell?
Look at this head sculpt, though.
Isn't his other arm already? The tattoo got fixed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
got more of the bigger crack, like
Yeah.
Hmm.
One
old
giant,
style.
yeah,
And then-
drummable.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, so good. I
Right.
wanna get that. I wanna get that, and then it needs some different strings on the arms.
I'm actually, I found some like fluorescent colored strings that's match this, so I'm actually gonna swap that on here and here, so I could
Cool.
replace that.
Nice.
The only wrestling action figure I would ever own is a Norman Smiley
Hmm.
and the Big
So-
Wiggle.
The last thing that I got is kind of fitting for the week.
Somebody comes out with a hillbilly Jim, I'm jumping on that.
Oh,
Me too.
I wanna have a glacier.
Glacier. Yeah.
I wanna
Sub-Zero
have
guy.
Alright.
a glacier. I wanna have a glacier, and then I wanna send it over to Ryan from Wrestling Bios and have it signed with Casa del Frosty Balls.
Oh, that's funny. All right, I got one more thing, and this is it.
Go ahead.
Now that we're fucking an hour and a minute in. So this one's kind of fitting for this week. But bam.
Clayface. Wow.
Clayface, baby. Look at
Is that
that.
McFarlane
My
one?
ex-mother-in-law.
Yes, it is. Look at that.
Ooh.
Is that
Look
a
at-
Build-A-Figure?
No.
That is my ex-mother-in-law.
Look at the faces in it. Look at that.
What figure is that?
This is
That's
McFarlane,
Clayface.
dude.
That's
Wow.
freaking hot.
Look at that.
That is freaking hot.
Yeah, the sculpting on McFarlane is always killer.
So I was looking at this and Bethany was talking to me and I was like, dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I was like, you know how like they have like little bits that kind of hang off and stuff? She's like, yeah. I was like, I kind of want to paint corn on it.
Oh God.
You know, Jay, is the reason why you like that figure so much because it looks like what you left in the toilet yesterday?
Are you sure
I
that
know,
not
right?
what I left in the toilet that came to life?
Oh God.
And speaking of McFarlane, there is I just remembered. I'm sorry, you. There was another thing that I got. There was an armored Batman
Nice.
Nice.
multiverse that came in.
Oh yeah.
But that's a picture in my head that I cannot let go of. Like Jay is done, he turns around. Oh, my figure, Flash.
Dude, I should fucking joke around and do like a Photoshop of him in the toilet, like me getting up, like, oh, anyway, like reaching up, like daddy, like I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, no.
but speaking of weird shit, this week, oh, Rafi just popped off real quick. But this week we got funny article for the week. We're gonna start getting back into these so people know. We should do funny articles from time to time, like little like Darwin Awards type articles.
Yep.
Just watching how like dumb the human race can actually be in a funny way. So this woman in Florida, I don't know if you heard about this. Her wedding, the Florida bride and the caterer got charged with lacing the food with marijuana, with cannabis. And I watched the actual video of this shit and it was hilarious. The bride, I can't even fucking pronounce her last name, Jesus. Dana Shia Sublomi, whatever the fuck her last name is. And his name, and then Jocelyn, okay, have been charged with oh my god, Nick. Deliberate marijuana, Florida Anti-Tampering Act affidavits, it says. Jesus Christ, dude, so they're fucked. So they ended up basically going in and putting medical grade cannabis inside that like in the lasagna and shit that tested positive for THC.
I mean,
Yikes.
and I mean, medicinal marijuana is potent shit, right? Like that shit fucks you up.
It can
if you're
be.
not-
It can be.
Okay.
Especially for somebody who's never done it.
Okay, then it would fuck me up.
But you just imagine your grandparents sitting there eating lasagna with you, and also out of nowhere, like,
panic attack.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? What's going
Why is
on?
everything moving? Why is my lasagna talking to me? Like, but dude, it's kind of funny. Like, listen to this. Some guest reported feeling stoned, a little high, while others said they were weird, tingling, and fidgety, and extreme dry mouth.
My mouth.
Grandma got cotton mouth. Anyway, I wish them luck.
Still
but-
hungry. What's
Right,
going
right.
So hungry.
I'm
And the
still
funny thing was in this video, you see the cop walking up, you see the catering people walking out, and they were just like, "What are you doing with that?" And oh, dude, if you need to pop off, go ahead. If you need to, go ahead. I know you got a lot going on, so. But yeah, so it was pretty wild. All right, so next we'll kind of go on to real fast some of these legends and miscellaneous shit, some toy news since we haven't done that in a while.
Toy news.
Toy news. All right, so we need to do like a weird jingle or something. Maybe we get Brandon to do like death metal versions. Toy news, like fucking guitar with it.
I always like to do that on Voice of Ken. I really like din 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 din.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Brandon. I was having a moment, and I listened to one of his albums, and it really calmed me down, man. You know, he had suggested me check this out, and it was, and, you know, it got me, got me to chill the hell out, man. Shout out to Brandon. Thank you for the therapy.
Dude, Brandon's an awesome dude. All those guys are. We play Call of Duty all the time.
Yeah.
His son Owen's great. We were playing last night too, so it was fun. But dude,
JD
that's
also
awesome.
JD also came through, so that was pretty
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
So anyways, so apparently it looks like X-Transbots is throwing in their ring to jump in to do a G1 sideswipe legend style. What do you guys think of this?
I'm not impressed. I have to say.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm not impressed.
It's got the
because
Hasbro hips. You notice that?
That is
Yeah.
that is one problem. The next problem is that it's hollow. It's hollow from the back. I feel like just don't do it. Like stick to your guns. You can do great masterpieces. You can do great car bots. Keep the feel to someone else. Like complete what you got. You're currently on the protector bots. You're currently on Springer, on Galvatron. Like finish these. You announced so many pieces. You announced all these throttle bots and all the decals and all that stuff, and now you're doing that. Like keep your resources to yourself and spread them better instead of just doing shit that probably be a huge shelf warmer.
So yeah,
No.
Keith, if you're listening to our show, don't be greedy, bitch.
Keith, if you ever want to come over here and defend yourself or talk about any new shit, let us know. And,
Stick to the masterpieces that you're
dude.
used to, sir.
this alt mode actually looks fucking good for a legend size, though.
I was just about to say that. That shit looks sleek as hell.
I might get it for the alt mode alone.
I hope that I'd only pick it up, one of those up, if the package looks like synthwave.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. The hood and doors open.
The fact that this is a legend size and it's mimicking this, I think that's amazing, and I see why they did
That's good.
the engineering the way they did it, where it's hollow. But look at that. But anyway,
Keith is my guy, though. I'm always happy when he he releases something.
all right.
I was with you since Sancho Barbosa.
So next we got some Marvel Legends. They actually released our Hasbro this 2-pack, and I'm fucking on this. No, and fucking oh my god,
Venom
these
with
wings on
wings.
Spawn look good. Look,
Yeah.
dude, look at him. He just looks good. He looks like he wants to wreck some shit.
Yeah, he sure looks good. That's true.
No.
I'm sorry, but that shit looks freaking amazing.
It looks good, but I haven't read the story. I'm pretty much out.
Dude, you gotta read that story.
Okay.
like the whole story behind him, and dude, it's gonna tie into the MCU shit soon.
That's
I have,
Yeah.
a feeling.
Oh,
I have a feeling it's going to,
Yeah.
okay.
because the sword that Gord the God Butcher uses, I believe, is this sword.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a symbiote sword.
Yeah, that's what he's using to kill the gods, from what I understood. Isn't that right, Yule? I could be wrong.
Gar the God Butcher was using some kind of weapon from Null that was to kill people.
Yeah,
That would be crazy.
To kill
Okay.
gods. I mean to kill other gods. Yeah.
look at that face, dude. That is wicked.
That's sick.
The airbrushing on that, like, I'm thoroughly impressed with that.
But that's only a render. That's not the finished figure. Those are
That's
only
fucking-
renders.
That is cool. I'm sorry. That is cool.
Looks cool. It looks cool. But
This
those
is
are renders.
Halloween. No, I'm just kidding. But look at that. That sword's
Yeah.
fucking wicked.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Looks very cool.
I mean, he's not going to come with a lot, but as long as he comes with the sword, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this spawn with now tell some of our audience members, can you kind of give a quick backstory on what these wings are in relation to? Do you remember offhand?
Okay, so basically, Venom finally figured out that he could do more than just the symbiote. Venom finally figured out he could do more than just what he was always, normally doing. And yeah, wings is just one of the things that he's able to do, and if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. He kind of, how Carnage is just able to make all kinds of things with his stuff. Well,
Yeah,
Venom decided to
weapons,
go,
weapons.
and it took place during the Null run. Donny Cates did a great job of that story altogether. You know, what I mean? He's gonna be whatever he did. Is gonna have lasting effects in the Marvel universe.
That is
comic
a
universe.
really good looking Venom, like the redo a little bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't always happy with the stuff that Donny Cates did with some of my favorite characters, but overall he did a great job with this kind of thing. And Venom,
Dude, look at all the veins in his arms and shit. Now, do you think this is a repaint of a body they already have, like the MCU Venom or something, or is this a different body?
Could be. Yeah, I could actually see that, like just redoing that and giving it a new head sculpt. I could see that.
Okay, so the wings are detachable. Look at that.
That is
That's
good.
freaking badass.
I love that they give you that option too. Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks like a redone version of the MCU, like
Yeah,
repainted.
it really is. The long arms is a dead giveaway for me.
Being where I am, is this up for pre-order?
Yeah, it is. It's on BBTS right now.
yeah, Venom.
Now this is a 2-pack, dude. It's a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's $79 for a 2-pack.
I'm
That's
getting
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah, just
I'm
so
getting
y'all know that Null is basically the god of the symbiotes.
He's the god
Yeah.
of the symbiotes. Yeah. Speaking of another 2-pack, what do you think
Really?
of this?
I like him, but I'm not big on her.
Yeah. No. Who's she?
Go ahead, you
Spider Girl, isn't it?
I forget
Spinneret or whatever her name is.
who's I'm trying to remember. I've seen her before, but I'm with all the different.
Isn't she?
Is she
I
an
think-
alternate version of Mary Jane?
I think so. It's either that or probably grown-up kid version of their daughter or something. One of the.
Is she? I'm trying to remember. It's been forever.
Yeah, I mean, I've
It's been
seen her in
forever
covers.
since I
but-
read that. I've seen her in covers and stuff, but that's a good
That
looking
looks-
Spider-Man, though.
That's really good looking.
Is that an
That is-
updated mold? Like, he looks like he's got more muscle on him than usual.
Could be. I'm not.
'Cause look at his thighs; they look muscular more than what they're used.
Wait,
to.
is that a posable toe?
Looks
Oh,
like
look
it.
at that! It is.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that! To give you the head.
I'm in.
That's looking
Yeah.
good, man. Nice.
Why does it look like what's his name from that '70s show?
Like the Indian dude.
Ashton
or-
Kutcher? Oh, Fez?
Yeah, Fez. Like if you look at it a little bit,
Little bit.
look at that, dude. It looks gorgeous.
Figure looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah, very good.
Look, even he's got more muscle definition in the midsection. Look, it's 3 pieces. Look at that. You got this piece, and then you have this piece up here. Wow, that's crazy. That's got to be a new mold.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then her, she looks. I mean,
I mean,
What
what
is
she
he
is,
called?
she's pretty
What's her
good.
name again? I'm trying to remember.
I mean, her
Spinneret. Is
Spinneret.
that how you say it?
Spinnerack?
I mean, her shoes or boots or whatever. Those are kind of cute.
Oh yeah, it's Mary Jane Watson.
Yeah, as Spider-Man, right? Like
Mary Jane Watson Parker is yeah.
But an alternate version or
Yeah.
616.
See, that
It's-
is much better.
it's,
That looks that
Earth
alternate head looks way better.
18119 is what it says.
Okay.
I imagine that everybody gets a chance. If Spider-Gwen gets to be one, Mary Jane gets to be one too.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll get it just for the hell of it. It's kind of interesting. Even her legs have more definition than what they were previously, like in the female figures. Look at that.
That's right. Looks
And the
looks
arms,
good.
too.
Looks really good.
I'm not big on this.
Yeah, I think it's a
That's a
terrible
good head sculpt, though.
design, but yeah, great head sculpt. Her costume, I think, needs a lot of work.
Yeah,
Design.
it just
Maybe
leaves
some
a lot.
airbrushing or something to it to show some definition or something.
Yeah,
It leaves a lot to be desired. I would get this for the Spider-Man. If anybody's in for the chick,
For
you can
her,
have her.
yeah.
You can have her.
And this was an
Toad.
odd choice here. So you got Marvel Retro Toad.
I mean, it looks good.
It looks real good.
He looks like a jester, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you he
Yes.
makes the ladies happy.
He's got that.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got that '90s animated face style.
Yeah.
You know, like super.
He looks like you could put that on a figure and make a Mad Hatter with it.
Yeah.
Good
Look at
call.
that. He definitely looks like he's peeped in a window once or twice. Like
Some of the ideas that I think about, man, they look kind of corny, but that's the way it was back in the day, dude.
yeah.
It sure was.
I want to, you know what's funny? I wonder what people are going to say. You see the plastic here, right? But then you see kind of it rippled like this in spots, so it makes it look like it's pajamas.
Yeah.
So I wonder if people that bitch about like the clothing of Marvel Legends are going to bitch about like this. Are they going to say it looks great?
I mean, they could have just let it be plain, you know, but they put in wrinkles and creases and stuff. I mean, I commend them for that.
Oh, I like the little toads it gives you with it. You see
Yeah.
that?
Nah.
Those toes are cute.
Man, I love
Joel
I
was
love-
like, I want one just so like
That's what
Grogu
I
can
know.
eat it.
That's what the frogs. Yeah, no, go.
I love Ray Park as Toad in the original X-Men. That was cool.
They did a good job.
Look at that. He just looks like a weird perv.
Yeah, he sure does.
I feel bad for him.
He looks like he's got a lisp and he runs up and be like, let me touch you.
Homeboy played into stereotypes. It's sad. Like, all we had to do is get you some J's, and
Right?
a good suit, a fresh suit, and a fade. You wouldn't have to act like an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
It's mean to say about me. Anyway. He is running for 34. I think that's a little pricey for what he is, but he's got the cool retro box.
Yeah, the problem is the 34 is just what Hasbro's been doing.
Oh wow, that looks like the Toy Biz
Some
style.
of those newer ones are like that. The Incredible Hulk, the retro Hulk is like that.
Mm.
So now you got some 60th anniversary Spider-Man. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is
Ooh.
this is the same mold as the other one.
Is
This
it?
is what I was talking about. Look at his biceps and everything. There's just more definition to him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Looks good.
I like it.
I love the webbing below the arms. That's cool.
Mhm. Spider-Man.
Peter Man.
So he
Peter
comes
Parker.
with right.
Peter Parker.
That's kind of Peter Parker. So he comes with a couple of
Peter
webs.
Parker got bitten by a what?
A pervert.
He got bit by a radioactive spider on his peener.
Oh God!
No, he got
That happened. He just shot webs out of that. Like
he got bitten by a radioactive peener on his spider and became.
Ow,
Peter Man.
something big.
yo, why does it look like he has a box? It looks like he has tissues right there. You see that?
Oh no! Yeah.
See, Peter Man. Peter Man.
But,
needs
dude,
tissues.
look at this box. Like it's kind of cool. Like
Nice.
you know the way they did it.
Yeah.
Amazing Fantasy 15.
And he is going for 28.
Cheaper than Toad.
Yeah.
Right now, do you see what I was talking about? So there's a 2-pack of Peter Parker and Ned Leeds. Look at this.
$60.
Yeah. Probably because you're paying for their likenesses.
Wow.
Well, you're probably paying for his likeness, not this one, because that looks nothing like him.
Yeah, no. Wow, $60. Now I've been giving Hasbro shit left and right for their pricing.
Mm-hmm.
Holy balls.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Their pricing seems to be going up and up.
Seems to be. We are now at 27 for a Transformers Deluxe figure.
Yeah. He looks like he totally just farted and he was happy.
Yeah. It felt so good.
Look at it. Look at that.
Yeah. Now my tummy no longer hurty.
Look, this looks like he pointed like he shit himself. Look at that.
Oh, no,
See, his
that
hand
was,
looks like he's pointing at his stomach like I made a poo-poo.
yeah. That was too much pressure. Oh.
Ned looks good. I mean, I think he probably looks the better of the two.
He looks good.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
guy in
that's
the
cool.
chair. Yeah.
He did wear that mask. I forgot.
Yeah, he did.
This will be Yule's Halloween costume next year.
Stupid.
I want to see that.
He has that smirk on his face, like, like that. I can actually hear him in the back of my head saying lines from that.
I
movie.
cannot unsee that anymore. I want to see Yule as Ned or Ned as Yule. One or the other.
Not gonna lie, Ned's in better shape than me in real life these days, man. He looks great.
Yo, he lost a lot of him, but yeah,
A lot of weight, yeah.
3-pack.
The only difference is he has like no hair now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He's like
bald.
bald.
But yeah, you're looking at 57 for them.
But that's also some crazy kind of trend, right? Like Jonah Hill also lost so much weight.
Yeah.
It's like he seems to go in and out of weight, that dude.
Yeah, he does. All right, so we got the Future Foundation Spider-Man, the stealth suit. What do you guys think of this?
Looks cool.
I like it. I mean, it's the Fantastic Four look.
Mm-hmm. What do you
Or
think, Ralph?
I'm sorry, Future Foundation.
I don't know. I'm not sold.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's probably because of the symbiote suit. It just has somewhat of a likeness to it.
Yeah.
It looks a little too loud, a little too busy to me, but
Like too much white?
yeah, I dig it though. I do dig it.
Yeah, my problem is when Marvel really love to try to cross-pollinate everything. They try to make Spider-Man part of the Fantastic Four in some
I
capacity.
like that
and
head
it's not.
sculpt, though. It's different.
The head sculpt I do like.
Pretty soon he'll be an X-Men 2 watch, just cause.
But he's been part of like everything, hasn't he? Like everything except the X-Men. He's even
Pretty
been in
much.
X-Men. He's been in X-Men comics. I mean,
He was in Fantastic Four.
he was in. He beat their asses up too, didn't he? He beat up all 4 of them.
For a little bit, yeah, his spider senses is unbeatable, dude.
Yeah. That's pretty cool looking. $29. And now you got the
The Iron
Spider. Look at this shit.
Spider. It's a good look.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the look, but the gold spider arms look cheap to me. That doesn't work to me. I love the Iron Spider look itself, but the legs with the gold plastic, it doesn't work for this.
I think it's the shininess that's throwing it off.
Are the arms posable?
Seems
Yeah,
like
it looks like it.
Because it looks like they're in the same position.
Okay, this looks like it's bendable here.
Yeah.
And maybe back here, I guess. Yeah, you can see it back here, which is here. And you can definitely see it here. So it's probably this point and this point that are bendable. Okay, yeah, you can see here, you can see up there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, wait a
badass
minute,
thing.
you can see it here too. So maybe all of it's bendable.
Weren't there also 4 arms or is
No, it's always been 3.
yeah?
I think MCU was 4, right?
MCU was
Uh,
definitely 4.
The comic book was 3. It threw me off when I was watching. When I was trying to read the comic book, I was like, "Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would you do 3?"
yeah,
The
3
human
doesn't make sense.
tripod.
If he's a Spider-Man, he's supposed to have 8 limbs. You gave him
Right.
7,
Yeah.
unless you count that third leg.
Oh no. All right, so now shout out to the people that with Mortal Kombat, you got some commando spawn. What do you think of this?
That looks
That's
cool.
dope. That's cool.
I'm out of spawn, but that looks cool. I like the effects. That looks cool. Dope.
The one thing about Spawn I don't like, and this is something in recent years, but I don't like the way they did the boot on the right leg right here.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. To me, because being an engineer, like you see this over here, you see this over here, it makes me want both of them, like one way or the
Yeah.
other.
It's
Yeah.
very there's no symmetry. It's hard to.
Yeah, but that was always the way it was. Like he didn't start out with that, but that was the more modernized around issue. Yeah,
20 something. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 something, 20, 30, something like that. And that's when he got this all black of the body, and then the club for a foot. But I like that. I like the asymmetrical aspect of it.
I think it looks good.
You
for
did
the
that with
most part.
Angela too.
Mhm.
That's right.
So yeah, he's 19. It's kind of crazy. He's 1999, but then you got Marvel Legends, which are like $10 more.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's Hasbro. Hasbro is fucking crazy with prices now.
Speaking of Hasbro, you saw that. Oh Jesus! Hasbro has future plans of future price hikes of toys and warns 100 million Russian hit. So, what do you guys think of this? Did you guys get a chance to read this article at all?
No,
No.
not at all. And
So-
I gotta say, my point of view for that is fucking ballsy and feisty for the quality of figures they are now making. Only speaking of Transformers so far, but
Mhm.
the price for that $27 for a deluxe, and they are hollow as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they got amazing artworks on their boxes, but if they would take 1/4 of the budget of the artwork off, the artwork would still look amazing, but we would have painted rims and no more hollowness. So Hasbro, maybe think of that. I don't know. It's rough. And then they want to write it up some more. No, I'm not buying Hasbro products anymore for the time being. Absolutely not.
So, shout out to Raiden and Moon Studios. So they actually showed it next to, what is that? X Transbots on the left.
That's the Transport Monolith, and the one on the right is a custom Zeta Bruticon. No, that's the Armageddon. That's the Armageddon, but with some additional 3D printed parts.
That looks like MMC or something. Like
No, it's not MMC. It's a Zeta. It's Zeta Armageddon, but it's got but the dude got
That's
self
interesting.
3D printed parts to have it look like the cartoon. So it's not.
okay.
So it's not the usual Zeta scale. Means the
Why
Zeta
does he look taller?
because
Or
of
is
the
he-
parts. Because of the parts. Usually, I believe Radiatron and Armageddon are the same height.
Mm.
This
But
dude
dude,
called-
that Raiden's starting to look good.
the
Yeah.
Raid, It's amazing. Like only from the look of things, I would love to have it, but I'm not building. I don't know, a 600, 700 combiner or something that I actually don't need. But it looks great. It looks amazing.
Well, there he's
It's
got
all
the
right if you're into like amazing.
right.
Amazing.
Well, I'm actually getting one of these at TFCon or at Botcon.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Like the full Radiatron, or
I'm getting all mine in one shot.
Oh.
So
Interesting that it's shorter than Constructor, though.
yeah, that is interesting.
And what's that Superitron?
That Superion looks it has 3D printed parts that are snapped to the front of the legs to make it look the same. You see that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I could see that actually being the dude that did the Junkion combiner.
Yeah.
Zeta, excellent.
All right. So Moon Studios Moonshine just came out. Look at this. This fucking blue and silver is gorgeous.
Dude, like
That's a superb job.
the official Masterpiece Radiatron is dead in the water. They are not going to do any combiners after that. In comparison to what Zeta is doing,
Dude, the little yellow accent pieces makes it pop for some reason.
It looks super dope. I
It's
heard
all right if you're into like superb and super dope, dude. And that thing looks so good though, for real. I'm like, wow,
Right?
holy shit.
I read problems with the chest piece. Some people didn't get the chest piece to lock in.
I know some people had. Is that supposed to be like that? Oh, they just opened it. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a translucent piece? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Translucent is
That
not a
all
good,
locks in.
but that's not a good choice of material, like translucent in such a place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of folding going on in that.
Yeah.
But look at that's a Shoki, right? I believe that guy is Shoki. Look at what these guys are doing here, and then they check the official
Such a great looking train.
with all the shit hanging around it. That's so horrible.
Yo, why does he look like a fucking Power Rangers villain? Like
I know.
You sure does. Train Zord combined.
My name is Stingray.
Looks cool though.
It kind of looks like a Macross figure.
Oh yeah.
Got stuck somewhere between the Jerwalk and the bot mode.
Stuck in they're just recycling pictures again. That was pretty cool. That should be dropping anytime.
That is a sexy bot, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of sexy, I don't know if you guys saw this picture or not. I gotta scroll this up so you guys can see this shit. Unless Dime Chalk pulled it off. God damn, that's a lot of scrolling. I know it's here somewhere. Hang on. It looks like he posted. Oh, here we go.
Oh god.
We got. Oh my god. So this is the Ralphie. This is the one we're talking about. So look at this. So you see how the transformation.
What in the actual F?
Just wait.
We got Jizai Toys Sperm Prime.
Yeah, they ain't lying with Jizai.
No, just wait. Watch. I thought that was anal beads at first or something like. But look what it turns into.
Wow! I seen it all. First a cross, a toilet, now this.
I was like, was somebody drunk and fucking remove the piece that the?
It looks like a toilet plunge. It looks like a toilet plunger chain.
Yeah, I mean, there's still stuff missing. We never seen a turret former, or a piece or a piss stain former. But I mean,
Jesus, look at that.
Cake. This takes the cake.
So this is either a sperm or a tampon.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah.
But here's the best part. Let me scroll
Why
down.
would you? Why
has,
would you turn sperm
it
into
even has a fitting name. Like, is the name not even something sperm or something?
No, it's
Jizz.
Jizz Toys. Look at this.
Homunculus sperm.
Jizz?
No, but watch this video. Watch this video. It's the transformation.
Jizz toys. That's great.
Huh.
Interesting.
Then I transform into a baby.
But instead of wow, it makes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Robbie's done. Robbie's done.
Tim, you want to share those too? You want me to go ahead and share them on BBT?
you can.
All right. So, main effects. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I did it.
Can you just imagine like you know what's going to be funny though? I hope it comes in a condom box.
Oh, I know, right?
Like in the little foil thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are something else.
Dude, so you got Jesus. So you got Mafex number 182 Thor comic version. Look at this shit.
Good look.
Looks super cool.
So this is way before he becomes a chick.
I know, right?
Look, this was his teenager stage, I guess.
Yeah.
When you had tiger boots, those are the best.
Tiger.
Tiger boots.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see that trailer?
Yeah,
Look good.
What'd you think about that?
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, me too. Dope.
Right now, I think Love and Thunder is the highest viewed YouTube video next to what do you call it?
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
No, the No Way Home trailer.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, this Love and Thunder is like something like 200 million views or something like that.
I can't wait for Doctor Strange too. I'm actually watching that on May 6th when Dennis.
Yeah, we get the tickets, I think, Wednesday or something before.
I ordered it today.
Dude, I see this and it kind of wants me put together. And remember, what was it? The Trial of the Incredible Hulk or whatever it was back in the 80s where it had him and Thor or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Was it that one? I can't remember. But look at that. Can't you picture like his voice in the background?
They're premiering it here in a planetarium.
That's cool accessories. Look at that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it
the
is.
fact that they give you hands that have the piece on that, that's cool.
Yeah. That's dope. Great idea. But they
That's
got to do something about their tolerances, like what happened with Magneto, that the upper half of the body sheared off on the pack. They clearly got problems.
Now, Mafex, Return of Superman Steel. What do you think of this?
That is my jam. I'm gonna get all the figures from them. I'm gonna get the Black Superman. I'm gonna get Cyborg Superman for sure, and this Superboy. We are steering to Death of Superman with a Mafex Doomsday and a beaten to fucking pulp Superman. I cannot wait. Like, DC is leaving money on the counter, not doing an absolute edition of Death and Return of Superman, but with these figures, maybe they get the memo. These figures are fucking money.
I'm looking forward to the Eradicator because the Eradicator is easily my most favorite out of the four.
Eradicator needs to, yeah. I could, because they made, pretty much chunky figures now. You know, I could see them doing Superboy next.
Superboy would be a good one.
And then Eradicator. But that Steel Man, wow.
Dude, it does look good.
It's hot. This is hot.
Super
It's pretty hot.
cool shit. Very, very dope.
It's good.
Yep.
John Henry Irons.
It's missing a few effect pieces though. Like the bolts he's actually firing from his gauntlet, those are missing. Like he's only got the fire effects for his boots and the hammer, but usually he also fires bolts from his gauntlets.
Yeah. That'd be cool if they
so
had an effect where one of them where it looked like there was bullets coming out of it, out of the
Exactly.
flame effect.
Yeah.
But
sometime back in 2001, a couple years after Shaq's movie, Shaq was endorsed by Burger King. And remember the Shaq Pack?
No.
yeah, I
That-
remember that.
The Shaq Pack was probably my most favorite Burger King meal ever. And so whenever I see Steel, I think of Shaq and the
Oh,
Shaq
yeah,
Pack
yeah.
from Burger King. And I even remember the song. Albert Hayes was doing the song. Remember?
Mhm.
Who is the man that can jam over any man?
Oh god.
Shaq.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember that.
talking about Shaq Pack.
Oh
Like
my god.
that sounded like Shaft and not Shaq.
Shaq. You would have loved it, dude. Especially if you're a cheese
It was
lover,
a nice
because
jingle.
they put cheese on your fries. The first time that Burger King ever did it, which to me was genius. It's delicious. Cheese on the French fries.
Speaking of delicious,
I don't
Look at
know.
this.
I don't know. Cheese on fries. I don't know. I don't get the appeal. They get all soggy and shit. I don't know.
put some
Oh
chili
no, you get to
on
dip
that
it
shit.
on it.
If you put chili and cheese on it though with fries,
Bacon.
I don't know.
So
Batman from the Flash.
so this is what Keaton's Batman suit looks like from the Flash. Shout out to Wolf for sharing this. What do you guys think of this?
I put this on our Instagram page a few weeks, maybe a week and a half ago, a week or so ago.
Yep.
I mean, I'm torn. I am very torn.
I'm not sold on that utility belt, and I'm also not sold on the gauntlets.
I don't have that. That's not the problem I have. The problem I have is with the head portion.
The head portion. What do you mean?
Yeah, the head, the neck is
Can't
way too thick. The cutout for the mouth looks horrible.
That's how it was back in the 80s though.
Yeah,
If you put them
it-
side by side, it's almost identical. Like the thickness of the neck, anyway, is what I mean.
I don't know. I feel with current tech, they could have taken it, modernized it, give him movement, and still have it look like the old. But I don't know.
It's from the Flash, so I'm not sure why they took liberties to change it that way in that Flash
Yeah, me neither.
show.
I guess I'm in the other side of things. I kind of dig it.
I mean, I think it's cool that Keaton is back. I'm looking forward to this, but to me, this movie again is pretty much dead in the water because of Ezra Miller. Like the whole DC movie universe is done for anyhow. They're not doing anything with the style of movies that I love. They're gonna do all colorful and stuff and going all standalone, and I'm like,
I'm going to say something that's completely off of what I normally say about things.
okay.
I feel bad for Ezra Miller, just in general. That kid, because he's been an actor ever since he was like much younger than he is now.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't know if it's necessarily Hollywood or the whatever culture is going on, but that dude, that poor kid, I don't think he should have been an actor at the age I was. He was good as an actor even at the young age that he was, but I think that job messed that kid up, and that's why I think he's the way, way he is. And I feel bad. I wish that he had a regular ass childhood. He probably wouldn't be, the kind of crazy freak, messed up kid that he is right now.
The same went for Drew Barrymore, for Macaulay Culkin and such.
Yeah, agreed. See, like they ain't exactly normal. Well, I mean, Macaulay was more of a star than Ezra Miller. Obviously, Ezra just critically acclaimed pieces, but he was never embraced as a Hollywood seller, a blockbuster, child. But yeah, I feel bad for that kid. I think he should have just grown up normal. because yeah, I imagine when you're a kid and you're learning to be an actor and all this stuff, you have to dedicate your craft to try to pretend to be somebody else so bad to become, when you're an actor, that's what you do. You pretend to be somebody else, and you have to get into that mode. I mean, I tried acting myself a little bit a couple of times in college, but I
Porn
could
doesn't
never. Yeah.
Got you on that one. Anyway.
But yeah, no, it's I can imagine how hard it is to literally train yourself to, especially at that young of an age to I kind of makes me feel bad for Jake Lloyd now too, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing about it. But yeah. Normally I don't feel sorry for nobody. Like you get what you fucking deserve, right? From Joker,
adult Hollywood is hard enough to swallow. Now you're gonna take a kid, and throw him into that.
Yeah.
We do not condone any acts of violence or anyway. Two more things. So BBTS decided to drop Titan Cybertronian Universe Metroplex.
Is that like a remake of like the older thing?
I don't know. They changed a lot of stuff up on this.
Yeah.
So it's a retool.
Look at this.
You could see some of the Fort Max in it.
Yeah, like up in here and the shoulders and shit.
But you can see that there's a lot of a retool too. There's a lot of retool. And I really love this character from the Cybertron series. I didn't like his accent that they chose to put on him, but I really did like this character. I have the Cybertron character, but I don't know, something about this just I don't know.
The alternate mode is super friggin' lazy.
I love the entire Cybertron line of toys. That thing was awesome.
That really was a great line of figures. It really was. I don't think it gets enough props.
Nope.
But that Cybertron line, those vehicles, I mean, it was really a cool line of figures. And even the ones that didn't make the TV show, like, there were some excellent figures in that line. And this was one of my favorites. And I remember when I bought him, he was huge, he was bulky, but I liked that whole ripsaw hammer gimmick. And I fell in love with it. But this one, for some reason, I don't know, it just really doesn't.
Dude, I see some stability issues in this like ankle joint or whatever it is right here. You see this?
Yeah, that's that swept back foot. Like that's just I don't know.
Like right in
I don't
here.
know.
People also seem to not take it very positively. Like people wanted to have a G1 Metroplex again ever since the Thrilling 30 Generations one got sold out and now sells for ridiculous amounts.
Well, I have some good news for those people. They are remaking that Metroplex, except one event, one time for Botcon, and they're calling it Metro Titan. And it's in Metro Titan colors. And that's all I'm telling people.
Oh, maybe I get this. I love the Metro Titan colors.
It's only for Botcon.
So here, let me pull this up. Botcon official. Oh, speaking of which, Botcon, they've actually started announcing some artists.
Nice.
But check this out. So, however, we want to talk about last week's update, the G1 Titan Metroplex mold, blah, 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 blah. Look at this.
Metro Titan.
That looks
Teen
cool.
Titan.
How much you want to bet people are going to buy this and like repaint it to like Metroplex?
But I do love that.
Did we lose Ralphie?
Yeah, seemingly. I like that. I like that it looks like the Metro Titan, but it's got what I don't like that it has the shattered glass Autobot symbol on it.
Whoa,
Shattered
interesting.
Glass Galvatron Inferno. What?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wow, that's cool. It's interesting.
Are they doing shattered? Okay, their theme is Shattered Glass.
Seems like it.
Awesome!
Oh,
that's what's up.
They're doing the orange. They're doing the orange Cyclonus.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Blitzwing S.
Now, are we sure this is a Botcon exclusive? what he was saying?
I don't know.
I imagine that it would be. Why not?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, that's as a matter of fact, Shattered Glass was introduced as a Botcon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
exclusive
That's
back then.
cool.
It's a winning formula, if you ask me.
Reflector
Yeah.
as rung? Wow, that is some twisted shit.
Interesting.
Wow. Damn, Botcon's gonna
Whoa.
have a f ton of really dope exclusives if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah, that fits with a
Yeah.
Galvatron kind of head.
Cracks. Okay. Yep. We had Road Rage, right? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, they're doing Ultra Magnus as Delta Magnus with the Shattered Glass
Mhm.
sculpt too.
I feel dumb. I sold all of mine for $3,000.
Oh,
They're probably gonna be higher.
But Hasbro Pulse looks like they're dropping like miscellaneous figures between now and
Mhm.
August.
yeah.
And then, are we sure that said it was a Botcon? Get ready for another Botcon 2022 guest reveal week. Check out last week's reveal.
Michael McConaughey. Okay.
All right. I didn't know if there was something else. So, like the first reveal, we have two artists, or I'm sorry, two like voice actors or whatever, and then I'm guessing this is a reveal that they're doing. For review. All right, so it says here, what does it say here? 4 Shatterglass toys, Wheeljack, Soundwave, Blaster are now the official reveal of Ultra Magnus, but look at the pre-order page for Ultra Magnus. You'll notice there's still 4 reveals left. So is this just like they're talking about the Hasbro shit?
Seemingly.
Also, get ready for another Botcon 2022 guest reveal this week. Check out last week. Okay, so I don't know if this is an exclusive for them or not. Anyway,
I don't know.
we'll check into that. But
Yep.
it looks like we lost Ralphie, so
Yeah.
it's all
Well,
good.
well,
It's all good.
Well, we're almost on 2 hours anyway.
Motherfucker. Or just sent me a message. You got 5 minutes. Do you still need this?
Who?
It's the he hit me up just now. Check this out. King Grayskull.
You might as well get it if you don't have it. That'd be a good.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, I want to get it. Anyway. All right, well, I guess that's it for the week. So I guess we want to go ahead and close this out.
Sounds good
All
to me.
right. Well, so young Amber.
Amber Turd. You
Where
should have been
can we
like Miss
find-
Turd. Where can we find you?
We can find you, Miss Amber, Mr. Amber Turd.
God. You can find me in the Facebook groups as Jason Lowery. You can find me in Realm of Collectors as Jason Lowery. You can find me Instagram same way. Xbox at TheClutch2345. Hopefully at PS5 or I'm sorry, PlayStation Network. Hopefully soon. Shit, I didn't talk about this week. Damn it, I forgot. That's the thing I
PS5.
forgot about.
Oh yeah, the PS5.
The
incident,
PS5.
yeah.
Fuck you, GameStop. Anyway,
And Tarchets.
yeah,
Or
Target. So you can find me hopefully on PSN soon as Clutch2345.
Right.
Find you here with you guys every week. The meetups every Saturday. Either myself or Brammer's going to be hosting them, depending on scheduling and all that other stuff. But that is pretty much about it for me.
Not you, young Tim.
You can find me everywhere, like, but not so soon, not anymore here.
All right.
But you can
As
find
I
me
move to
on
the
the
new
on,
castle.
you can find me on the tubes. Like I coined some. We're all children of the tube. You can find me on Tim K's Nerd Crate, on the Nerd Crate 2, now at 100 subscribers. So that's actually youtube.com/the Nerd Crate 2. Instagram Also Twitter, Twitch, also kind of, but not really. So on all of those social media thingies, if you type in hashtag TimCaseNerdCred, you will 100% find me. And otherwise, as far as I'm able, every Thursday with these fine gentlemen. So yeah, you take us out.
Right, and you guys can find me at YouTube's at Cocoasmooth619 and at the Instagrams at Cocoasmooth and sometimes at Twitter at Cocoasmooth. Final thoughts on things. Obviously, last week was a pretty rough week for us because, one of our own was suffering and he had his birthday happening. It was the worst case scenario. We wanted to be happy for him, but it's so hard to be joyful under a sad set of circumstance. And
That's true.
I'm so very glad that he was able to keep his spirits up as the way he has.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it, folks. It was awkward also because we had skipped because of Easter, so and then this happened and that we almost didn't have this. The show almost didn't happen, folks. So
Yeah, it literally happened last minute.
Right.
Ralphie said, "Let's do this," so we made it happen for him.
Exactly. Because out of respect for what he was going through, we wanted to respect the solemnity of his situation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
That always
other
helps.
than that, yeah, right. Other than that, folks, shout out to all the people that have been supporting us this whole time. Our friends over at the TuneIn Network, MSPS, and help me out here, Jay. Who else is in our network? Too much Diet Coke's been messing with my memory.
Oh no, you're good. You got all. Oh fuck, what is it? All. Tim, correct me if I'm wrong. Jesus, we're fucking this up really bad.
I know, right?
We got to get them on so we can get it going. But
the problem is I would love to help, but on our wrestling podcast this is strictly audio, and I don't listen to audio podcasts, so I don't.
Oh, okay, all right, damn. Okay,
yeah.
Well, shout out to all the guys on TuneIn Network. We make sure we won't fuck it up this week.
Yeah. We've been
very discombobulated this week with everything going on. So.
Yeah, but we can tell you this. Shout out to Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater and shout out to Voice of Chaos, my German boys, and like you said, all our guys supporting us, friends and family that always tuning in, and also leave likes and subscribes to all our channels and tune in every week. We appreciate it dearly.
Big time. Y'all just don't know. I know that we're not very big, but all the ones that you guys subscribed and give us the likes and shares means a lot. Huge, makes a huge difference. So,
exactly.
And all right. Well, and with that, folks, the nerds have spoken.
We out
next week.
See you.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best.